Hey there, I'm Willa with Willa Trades, and welcome to our channel. For those of you who are just joining us, just to give you a quick summary, I'll probably do this for the next couple of months. I am a trader who's been trading for about 2 years, day trading, intraday trading specifically, and it has been quite the journey. I see a lot of people get frustrated and leave, and I am reaching the point where I'm more and more profitable. So I thought it'd be fun to start documenting the process for those people who are kind of coming on the journey and are going through that valley, that chasm of not being profitable and trying to get profitable. So what we're starting to do here, just getting the channel underway, is some watch lists to show you what I'm looking at. And if I take a trade, looking to post a recap. I have taken a couple trades. I just haven't gotten them up quickly. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to take a look at the market. I've already marked up my chart. And you'll notice that my chart is probably more messy than most people's charts. And that's okay with me because it works for how I like to trade. And I also see the results. So real quick, we're just going to go ahead and bring the market up. Here we go. You can see today is 7/26, July 26, 2014. Yesterday happened almost exactly like I said. Actually, the last few days, I've been pretty friggin' spot on point what's going to happen on the market today. Today, however, I am a little bit more hazy. So what I think will happen is that I'm expecting a reject and a test of the bottom again. I have a little area down at 537.01, which was a gap, and also a previous all-time high. It actually came down, and I was looking for this bounce to happen yesterday, but I was looking to actually get the gap, and we bounced early, so I wasn't able to take the trade. And then we went all the way up to SPX implied top, which is actually where I had my reject, which is pretty funny. And I did not get that trade because I was away from my computer. It happened at like 110, which is a weird time in the market. So yesterday didn't get a good trade in. So all that to say that although I was right, although I felt like I knew what the market was going to do, I wasn't able to secure a trade. And sometimes that's really irritating. I think the biggest part that you learn along the journey is the psychology of trading and improving your psychology and your ability to be patient and know another setup will come around. Okay, so you can see here in pre-market on SPY, we've already kind of went up into what was a previous demand area, now turned support. This gray one here for me represents a fair value gap, which probably happened in the past, and so that's why it's gray. I keep my demand levels in green and my supply levels in red. So right now, this is demand that I believe has turned to supply, but we went right up through it yesterday. So I'm going to hold it on my chart through today. And if it doesn't hold today or the market doesn't react to it today, this weekend when I'm cleaning my charts for the week, I will remove it. But I'm expecting to come back up, retest pre-market high, and then actually see a decline. Now, do I think that we'll get all the way down to the gap? That is hard to tell, and that's the part that kind of has me a little bit on the edge. If we come in right off back and we don't try to retest this and we start shooting for the bottom, what I want to look for is to break through this previous demand area and look to see whether or not the market turns around and uses this for support. This is actually a fib that developed at the end of the day yesterday. I want to remove that. So just to draw it up for you guys so you can kind of understand what I'm saying, here's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to come up, test this pre-market high or go all the way up here to this previous all-time high and then head down. And how far down we go, I don't know. I'm probably going to scalp it. Means I'm going to take profit on the quick term just because I'm not so sure they're going to go all the way down for this gap. I think this gap down here, they could be holding out almost as like you know, a way to trick us all. The interesting thing about it is on QQQ, there's also another gap from 665 down here, and that's exactly about where we bounced yesterday. We did not get the gap. We stopped 5 cents before we hit the gap, which was really, really interesting when the market does that. So I'd be looking for this. This may not come up in test pre-market high. So what I'm actually looking for is QQQ to break down first. And if QQQ breaks down, that's going to be kind of my symbol that I probably should enter shorts. I'm going to be pretty aggressive today because it's Friday, and I've only taken, I haven't taken enough trades this week, considering how well I've read the charts. So either I've been away or it stops just short, and I probably should go for early entries. But because of my account size, I'm not ready to take early entries like some of the bigger traders do. So I'm keeping my entries really tight, stop losses really tight, and hoping to eke out a banger that way. So that's our watch list. For those of you who are joining our channel, if you want to see more content, eventually what I'd like to do is start doing some live trading, but obviously we've got to build our subscriber base. Click like, hit subscribe, activate your notification button, and we look forward to seeing you in the near future.